Today I am bare-shouldered. I don't really know what to do with myself. Okay, so I have six frugal things for you today, and one loss, which isn't really a loss, so we will do that first. I did not have Zumba class this week because my instructor decided to take a little time off because it was spring break, and so I paid for the month, but a week and a half of classes was canceled. If I had paid per class, I would have saved a little bit of money. I'm not mad about it. Everybody deserves to take some time off, especially as hard as she works. And I did miss not going to Zumba this week, but it was fine. I just supplemented with other exercise. So that was my fail, which I had literally no control over. But so not a huge fail. I'm okay. I'll survive. All right. My wins were, number one, I took Rory to a vet for her annual shots and everything like that, and it cost less than I budgeted for. Like way less. In Hammond, it used to cost about $100 to get her all set up for the year, and here it was $45. And the vet clipped her nails, normally $15, for free. So I saved all the money, and our new vet is super, super nice. I really liked her, and Rory liked her too, and she wasn't giving her a shot. But Rory's fine. She survived. She's also fat. Dog weighs 50 pounds now. Fat dog. When I got her at the shelter, she was only supposed to get up to 35. So, but they also thought she was a lab pit mix, so that's what you get at a shelter. Though I'm totally pro shelter. No puppy mills. Pro shelter. Because, I mean, y'all love her. I love her. She's the best thing ever. All right, win number two is that I stocked up on chicken, boneless, skinless chicken breasts for $1 per pound using my Deals to Meals price matching app. So I bought like 15 pounds of chicken, and I froze it in individual serving size bags, and I will have that for quite a while to be able to use instead of paying double that, $1.99, which is the normal price for chicken in my area. So that was an excellent win. I saved 50% on good, healthy food. So awesome on that. Also, I didn't bust my grocery budget doing it because there hadn't been a lot of meat deals, and I'd been eating out of my freezer anyway, and I was getting low. And so it was right about the time for there to be another meat deal, and I saw it and I stocked up, and it should last until the next time there's one. All right, number three is I won my diet bet. There are people passing by outside. These kids. I did basically this fitness betting game that Freedom in a Budget, Kelly, put together, and you paid in $20 as a bet, and then you had 4 weeks to lose 4% of your weight. I did it. Barely. I had to water fast a whole weekend don't worry, I'm fine. It's not something I do normally, to make it, but I did, and I won $35, and I got my $20 back. So, we were actually supposed to win $47 each, but turns out the, company that does it, Diet Bet, takes a 25% fee off of all of the winners. So you don't lose money if you lose, other than your $20, but if you win, they take 25% of what you won, and they keep it as a fee. And I get that they have to run the website, they have to employ people to check the weights and everything like that. But that just seemed kind of steep. So Kelly and I were both expecting a $47 payout, and we each got $35. So at the end of the day, it was a fun thing to do. It challenged me. Not doing it again anytime soon, but it was fun. And that $35 I won is going straight to debt. The $20 that I bet out of my personal money is going back into my personal money, so I can use it for something else. So, all right, that was overall a good thing. So, all right, next up, number 4, I got a dress fix. I told you guys that the washer at my laundromat kind of ate the strap of one of my dresses. I took it to the local alterer/dry cleaners, and they fixed it, and it only cost $4.50. So I only spent $10 on the dress. It was at Torrid last Black Friday. I got it. It's a nice summer dress, and I only wore it once before it got eaten up. So I decided that it was worth it to pay for the alteration to make it so I could wear the dress again, and it was. So even even though this dress has now cost me a total of $15, I'll be able to wear it all summer. I will get that amount of use out of it, and it was totally worth it for that dress, which I think was originally priced at like $55 or something, but it was on clearance, and it was Black Friday, and there were like additional coupons and discounts, and ooh, we killed it this past Black Friday, Beth and I. We did. All right. Next up, I made $23.46 at local consignment store. I have been just kind of dropping things off as I find them in my house that I don't need. I never bring big loads. I've probably only brought maybe 5 or 6 items over the past couple of months. But back when I did Sell Stuff September, I brought a lot of books, and y'all saw me clear out books, and they weren't able to use them yet because they were having some sort of book sale, and so they just kind of put them all out, and I was able to get checks from that. I think they put them out in January, February, and so I was able to get some money from that. That gets to go to debt, and it's stuff I literally have no earthly idea other than like the vague idea of there are some books of what I got out of my house. I am happier with it gone, and I got a little bit of money back. So, all right, next up, number 6, I organized a shelf. I'm putting it that because that's a bookshelf kind of, but it's actually out there in my living room. There were like the bottom 4 shelves of one of the bookshelves had become kind of like a clutter dumping ground, paperwork, and it was just like places where I was like shoving budget mail before I did it. Responded to it, and I had like a bunch of, you know, like insurance paperwork and other stuff I didn't want to file. What I sit at, my desk, is actually a vanity, so there's no room for that kind of stuff in it. So I actually just kind of have a little, my filing system is kind of over there. It's more like I deal with things, and then I keep electronic files, and if there's anything I really, really have to keep track of, I keep it in a binder. And I hadn't updated that binder since I moved here. So I went through that, and I updated all my paperwork, you know, insurance, stuff like that, pulled out old stuff, you know, put my new taxes in. I had tax stuff in there from 2009, and I looked it up online. I'm like, you don't really have to keep, there's a 3-year auditing thing, so I'm not going to get audited for my taxes from 2008, 2009. I finally got rid of those. I do still have electronic records of them, but I don't really need the hard copies anymore. And so I cleared that out. I cleared out all of those shelves and put everything back in. It looks much nicer now, and it's not just like a visual like every time I walk by. That was attractive. Someone should screenshot that. There, I did it again. All right. So that spot doesn't bug me anymore. It looks a lot nicer, and I was able to clear some paper clutter. And I hate paper clutter. So all better there. All files are up to date, which I love. And I have a few congratulations. You know, actually, I did one more thing, and I was going to wait until next week's Frugal Things. But last night, actually, I switched out my summer and winter wardrobes. I have a very small closet. You guys have seen it probably in a couple videos before, but there's only room for about like 35, 40 hangers in there. And since it's been getting warmer, I've been kind of like all of my sweaters and all of my dresses and everything are in there. I do keep like some out of season stuff. I don't have that many clothes, but I do have some out of season stuff in my second bedroom closet. And so I decided to go ahead and pull all the stuff that I wasn't able to use when it was cold and put it in here, and move all of my sweaters and stuff back there since it's finally time. And I also got rid of some items. I got moved some to my consignment pile. It only took about 2 hours, but my closet is now super organized. You know, let's do it. Let's show it. Let's get a little vloggy on this. Okay. So, let me see. Bras. My girl. Get over it. All right. So, I have 37, 38 hangers in here, which is my entire spring, summer wardrobe. And a lot of dresses, a lot of patterns, cardigans, and a few tops. And then I have like one dress thing. And so that's what I will wear all while it's warm out. I tried things on that I didn't know whether they fit or not, and I had to get rid of a few things. I also picked out one dress. This one, y'all might recognize it. It was if you've been on my channel like a real long time, it was my under 20K reward. Oh, and I bought it back when I was in Hammond, but it's too big now. So, but it is a really nice dress. I got it from Shakti, and I think I'm going to get it altered, or at least see how much it would cost to get it altered in, because I've lost a little weight. So, yeah, and that was super productive. I moved winter stuff back to the closet. There are about 20 hangers back there now, and those will be good next winter. So that was just I felt like it was a really good use of my time. My closet had been getting a little overstuffed, and it's much better now. And I can pull anything out of there, throw it on. I know it fits. I know there are any rips, tears, stains, etc. And it just makes small wardrobes, I honestly think, just make life a little easier because I pull literally anything out of there, go out the door. And the single pair of boots I wear every day. All right. Congratulations times. All right. Congrats to Brandon for Bama for paying off his car loan and becoming debt-free. Congratulations, Brandon. I bet that feels fantastic. Okay. Also, congratulations to Allie Bopper, 199. She says she just paid off half of her debt. The halfway point is such a cool milestone. It's, and I hope you mark it, Alibaba. That is so cool. Congratulations! You'll be, the second half goes faster, by the way. So you have that to look forward to. It goes so much faster. All right. Also, congrats to Doug Beck for paying off their second mortgage and some other small loans. Let's see. It went away just 3 months into budgeting. So that is a lot to get done. Having been just 3 months into the process, I know most people, including myself, when we were just getting started 3 months into budgeting, we were still trying to make a budget like work at all, much less like being able to pay off huge things. So congrats to you. Keep up with it. All right. Make sure to leave what your best frugal wins and fails of the week were. I had a few weeks that were a little heavy on fails. Back to winning now, hoping to keep it that way. And also, if you have made a financial milestone, or if there's something that you in your life that just needs to be celebrated, please tell me about it. I'd love to give you a shout out. I love celebrating with you guys when you have something cool happening in your lives. So I'll see you next time. Bye.